Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we've got a Shard event coming up this weekend. We already knew there was going to be a 2x chance to get legendary champions from your sacreds. Yeah, that was always going to happen. Starting Friday through to Sunday. So the legendary pops up to 12%. People tend to think, I'm definitely going to get a legendary this time. It's still only like a 1 in 9. You know, it's still a much higher chance to not get a legendary than it is to get one. But the odds are up. Anyway, they're doing some other stuff alongside it, which is quite unusual. They're doing it as part of this kind of like anniversary-related, Bannerlords focus type of event. So let's go through it. Basically got here, the second half of the week will be full of events. And we're going to share a sneak peek of what's coming. So we've got on the 1st of June, and these events are for 24 hours only. 1st of June, we're going to launch a 10 times event to summon the following champions. So this is going to be from Ancient Shards. Guess it's a Bannerlord. Yeah. Stultus Dragonbane. This dude's really good. Like, he's a really, really solid defensive damage dealer. Okay. We've got let's go with the A1. A1 double hitter. If the target's got any sort of debuff, does each hit decreases their turn meter. It hits quite hard. Hits on defense again. Hits base defense. 1450. Smacks. The A2 here is a double hitter as well. Each hit chance to stun books up to 65. This is like Scylla the Drakes on drugs. Chance to stun there as well. And it hits really hard. And in the A3, gives himself a buff. So it gives himself the increased defense, which buffs his damage. And then he does an AoE as well. So you kind of go A3 into A2 generally. He's got a 100% if booked chance of placing decreased crit damage if it's an attack-based champion, and it's decreased speed if it's a defense-based champion. So, I mean, the main place I see him used is Live Arena or Dragon. Yeah, so Live Arena because he's got 2 AoE hits, and he's got good survivability and a lot of damage. Dragon, and I'm talking really about hard Dragon here, but can use him in normal. Whenever an enemy attempts to place weaken, poison, drop defense on him, he just reflects it back. And this is nuts because as far as we can work out, you don't even need accuracy to do this. So you should need accuracy, but it's not needing it. And, you know, people are using him, like people are actually using double Dragonbane against hard Dragon 10 and just like speed farming it, using the dragon's own abilities back at it. It's quite cool. Damage increases by 5% for each debuff on the target as well, which is nice. Defense in all battles. So, I mean, he's only available, though, through Ancients, and it's a 2x chance to get legendaries from Sacreds. So, you know, unless they've got some other stuff going on at the same time, and it might be this kind of Deck of Fate thing is about shard pulling, then you're probably not going to pull Ancients. But up to you. Dragonbane is going to be available on the 1st. Same time, they're also going to be launching a 10 times for Voids on El Dark. Oh, no. Is it? Yeah, Supreme Chaos. Like, is it Dark Chaos? No, Supreme Chaos. So this guy's a solid Void legendary. Albeit, I've got him and I don't put him in any teams. Like, his kit's kind of crazy, but I don't know. It just feels like it's crazier, but I'm not sure where we're using him yet. All of his abilities hit hard. They're all AoE hits. He's got AoE weaken, can't be resisted, needs no accuracy. AoE poisons, can't be resisted, needs no accuracy. And then AoE increase accuracy for your team and decrease resistance for the enemy. So this is the other good decrease resistance champion in the game. Builds his turn meter by 10%, similar to what the Fusion. If you haven't seen my video for the Fusion yet, it's just launched today. Go and check that one out as well. But yeah, decrease resistance here as well. And then we've got decreases each target's accuracy, crit rate, and crit damage for each poison out there. The reason why he's not really played a lot in game is because poison drops off heavily in the end game. Like, drops off a lot because of some of the mechanics that Raid have put in. And his kit feels quite end game focused with like accuracy manipulation, resistance manipulation, you know. And he doesn't quite get into anything. I don't know. Who's using him end game? Tell me. Who's using him in like late game stuff, and where are you using him? His kit's good. I can't get my head around where I'm going to actually put him in. So that's the 2 people for the 1st of June. Okay, last 24 hours. We've then got the anniversary event will be followed by a couple of regular events. Yep, so I've said about the shards. On the 2nd of June, we're going to do a 10 times for the banner. She's not Bannerlord, she's a Shadowkin. Lady Kimmy. Lady Kimmy feels like she's been on these events quite a lot, but she's very good. So she's going to be on a 10 times from Sacreds, whilst the 2 times Sacreds is running. Gives you a pretty decent chance to pick up a Lady Kimmy there, and she's a great champion. So you've got an attack one enemy, then attack someone with the highest turn meter, and she's got pushback turn meter on those abilities. So really nice A1. A2 is a decreased accuracy, decreased speed ability. Books to 100% chance to do that. She also drops enemy turn meter as well. She's just like a turn meter machine. Buff control and turn meter machine, I would say. The A3 removes a buff from enemies, then can put block buffs out there in its place. And also does a turn meter feel, increase accuracy, and increase speed for your team. It's a really good kit. Very, very good kit. Especially for Hydra. Good for the arena. Really good in live arena as well, I would say. She's got this passive here as well. Whenever this champion places a debuff on an enemy, decreases their turn meter. She's doing that all over the place. Yeah, so just a really solid kit. Speed in Doom Tower. Shame it's not all battles, but she is fast at 115 speed. So, yeah, Lady Kimmy, pretty damn solid as well. Just realized at this moment of the video, I'm on the right-hand side, so I've probably been covering a whole bunch of stuff. Apologies. Right. Right, so Lady Kimmy. And then we've got on the Saturday, so on the 2nd of June is Lady Kimmy. On the Saturday, the 3rd of June, still whilst we've got the 2 times chance to get legendaries from Sacreds, there's going to be a 10 times chance to get the Prince Kaima. So I guess it's a bit of a take your pick. Are you going to pull Sacreds, yes or no? If you are, you've got enhanced chance on the Friday for Kimmy. On the Saturday, it's Kaima. And then on the Sunday, there's nobody with enhanced chances. So if you don't want either of those two, you wait for the Sunday. But yeah, we've got good base stats. I mean, Kaima's one of the best champions in the game. Let's see. AoE poison on the A1. AoE cleanse off all buffs and then sleep the enemy on the A2. And then reset your whole team's skills on the A3. So Kaima tends to come in for a lot of speed running. Yeah, if you're trying to speed run dungeons, you kill a wave of enemies, he resets the abilities, and you kill the next wave, and obviously then you're either onto a boss, or if it's something like Doom Tower, you're onto the 3rd wave. And if you don't have a second Kaima, which some people would, second Kaima, reset again, kill the wave. If you don't have that, then it's like, well, I'm at least going to put them to sleep whilst my champions try and regain their abilities on their own. He's got speed in arena, great arena champion as well. Prince Kaima is just like a king. So, look, loads of summoning stuff going on. Up to you if you're going to get involved or not. As I said, there is a fusion that's just been announced, so you might want to check that out first. Video's popping somewhere. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.